guys, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing today? In today's video, I'm going to be covering my favorite products for the month of February. If these are things that you are interested in, keep watching. Okay, so the first product that I'm going to talk about today is foundation, and I have them categorized to make it much easier. So the first one is from Juvia's Place, and this is from the I Am Magic line in the Lego shade. This has been one of my favorite foundation back in time. I've been grabbing it and running and using it. It's really easy to blend and it's full coverage. When I say full coverage, I mean really full coverage. If you have imperfection in your skin and you do not have time to color correct or you don't have time to conceal, this will do it. The next product also is a stick foundation from Juvia's Place. Now in the Nambia. This is really when I have no time to do any form of long blending. I just swipe it on my skin and just keep going. This one is not as matte as the other one. It has a little sheen to it, so it's gonna give you a dewy look. But I really love this foundation again from Juvia's Place. Cannot beat it. You can find all of these Juvia's Place products at Ultra, or you can purchase them online from Juvia's Place. Another thing that I've been using from Juvia's Place, just to highlight my skin, like if I just trying to do a full coverage but not so much a lot of makeup, I've been using our concealer to like spot treat, or mostly to use it like a foundation. So what I mean by is I've been taking this concealer, and this in the shade number 12. I've been putting it under my eyes, reverse contour on my forehead, and just blend it out. And then I put some setting powder on my skin, and I'm telling you, I'm getting coverage and flawless natural look at the same time. So it's not so much foundation, it's just more like a concealer look, and it's really beautiful. So I've been loving that. The next product that I've been loving from Juvia's Place, and I'm just gonna get Juvia's Place out of the ballpark so we don't have to talk about it anymore. The next product from Juvia's Place is the eyeshadow primer. I talk about this maybe in every month's favorite. This is in shade 2. I love it. Now I also have shade 3, which is a darker shade. So if I'm trying to get more like a smoky look and I don't want my eyeshadow to pop, I will use the darker shade. But if I want my eyeshadow to pop like this, with this look, I'm using shade 2 because I want the purple to give me that subtle pop but not so much look, right? So again, Juvia's Place, been loving that one. Now the next thing, we've been sleeping on this brand for a while, and it's none other than an Anastasia Beverly Hill, however it's pronounced, and it's the collaboration with Jackie Aina. I have not heard or see us talk about this. Look at mine. This eyeshadow palette is the best thing since sliced bread. There's so many different looks that you can create from it. I already hit pan here, and I've been grabbing it and creating so many different looks, and it's so easy to blend, especially on our skin tone, and the shades are to match, like perfect. So I love it for that reason. Now the next thing that I want to talk about is this lipstick that I'm wearing from MAC. I love it because it's heading to be spring, or it's really close to spring. I've been loving these vibrant colors, so I think this is a perfect shade. It's right there between a bright purple but not so bright, like it's not as flamboyant, but it's right there just warming me up into the spring summer. The next thing that I've been really loving is from Sleek. I don't even know if they sell anymore, but I like to go over this bronzer along with the Morphe. I think these are a match made. This is like a perfect wedding. So when I put this on, if you see, it's a little red, and then this is more on the brown gray side. It gives me a really beautiful shade, and I like to use it more up in my earline area versus around here. I like to use the Morphe right around that area. So when I mix those bronzer, and I love to get a chisel look, so sometimes I use all three along with the Juvia's Place. Again, perfect. The next thing that I've been loving, and I talk about this all the time, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder. I love this finishing powder. It said exactly what it does. Airbrush finish. You just have to use a fluffy brush and just go over your makeup just to tie everything in, which is your contour areas. You want to tie in your blush. You want to tie in all your highlights together. This is a perfect powder for that. Now I've been loving this primer, and I'm gonna make sure I purchase another one before we start having delays in deliveries. It's none other than the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Let me tell you, this is gonna be the perfect primer for the warmer time of the year. So spring into summer, this primer will work the best because it gives you a matte finish. It locks your foundation and it keeps it in place. Especially since it's gonna be hot and mass. With makeup, you're gonna need this. Milk Hydro Grip, love it. The next product that I've been talking about, and again, this is from Morphe. We talk about their setting spray, but the one that I normally use, which is the matte, is finished. So I end up using this one because I already had it in my arsenal. And let me tell you, it just gave me that, do you see my skin? Not a dewy look. So it's right between the matte and the dewy look, I would say. And I love this. And this was in the collaboration with the Jeffree Stars. I just did a video, which will be coming up shortly, about this pear soap and why I've been using it. The way you see my brows, and I know Anastasia Beverly Hills came out with a brow freeze product, but I don't need to buy that because this pear soap does the exact same thing. My brows are being in place, not shifted, not moving, and not going anywhere until I wash it off. All you have to do, if you watch that video, you'll see the demonstration of what I did with this soap, but I've been loving this soap, and you can purchase it at Amazon for $2. We're about saving coins over here. Next product that I've been talking about, or next product that I've been really loving, is the Danessa Myricks setting powder. And actually, let me correct that. It's just not a setting powder now. It says it's a prime smoothing setting powder. Yes. So what I've been using this to do, which you'll see in that video that's coming up, is adding this into my foundation. And what that does is make my foundation be so matte, like super matte, and last longer, but not cakey matte. So you still get that, you know, still that flawless finish, but instead of you setting your face after putting on the foundation and then going and set it with this, I just add this to the foundation and you will see. I can't even tell you too much about it. So that's all that I have, guys. That's all my favorites. That's what I've been grabbing for the month of February. Hopefully you guys will find this video interesting and there's something there that you guys can add to your arsenal. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. When you do a thumbs up on my video, it goes a long way. YouTube is enabled to share my videos. So make sure you give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if any questions that you have about these products. And I'll see you guys on my very next video. Bye, guys.